Hi everyone, I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're looking at Unit 7, Housing Pullback. We have had a number of articles concerning housing prices over the last year or so. Usually it's about prices rising. I think we even had an article last month that combined the issues of inflation and rising housing prices. It's something that a lot of people have been talking about around me. It was a hot topic around the time of the elections here in Korea. It has generally been a high priority concern for many people. I'm not actually a home owner myself here in Seoul, so I can't say I've personally been affected by it, but I know a few people who have actually delayed buying a house for exactly this reason. What kind of real estate would you like to own? Dream big. Go.
Dream big? Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be skyscraper or high rise. It can be residential, however, business would also be on my list of things to do. I think that owning a building like that would create a long-term income, stable income, because there will always need to be people living and always need to be businesses providing services. So yeah, I think that would be a great thing to do, a great thing to have. I would, if I had to choose between a house and a building, I would definitely choose a building.
Would you have the penthouse on the top? You'd have your personal residence with the great view at the top of the skyscraper.
You know what I would do if it were like the dream situation? Buy the building, rent a house, don't care, rent a cheap place. Buy the building, get the money from it, and go to a standalone house. Yeah, no. I could do a rooftop, but I don't want to deal with people above or below me or beside me. So a standalone house as an American would be quite a nice addition to my life.
Yeah, for the privacy and a garden
and
as
the
well.
garden,
You couldn't have a garden if you're in the penthouse.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. But if I have to have an apartment, oh man, it either has to be an amazing penthouse or like the ground floor, because I hate riding an elevator up and down every day. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I once went up, have you been up Jamshil Tower, Lotte Tower in Jamshil?
Yeah.
It's cool. They've got some fabulous apartments up at the top, but yeah, riding that elevator every day.
Yeah. No.
I know it's quick, but still.
It's never quick enough. Never quick as my own 2 feet walking out the door. Do you think that people actually need to buy houses?
I guess need is a very strong word. I mean, no, we don't need to, but it is a great investment. I think it's probably in the long term the most stable investment you can make. Yeah. So,
man, I think need is kind of a really strong word for this. It might be a good investment, but need, there's plenty of options for rent and really good options for renting, which actually might be in the long term more economically sound for many people. Besides buying a house, it's just that rent is actually economically more stable because of the loan and the interest and the unsure market.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I wouldn't throw caution into the wind and get this big loan for a house just quite yet.
Yes, I think I tend to err on the side of caution in these big purchases, so I totally understand the people that have been waiting. Let's take a look at the article and find out what exactly that is.
Housing pullback. For years, people have been complaining about the ever higher housing prices in Korea. A lot of people felt like there would be no end to it, so they hurried to buy real estate they could barely afford. Now, rising interest rates have finally caused prices to fall. For people who have bought expensive houses using variable rate loans, this is not great news. Suddenly, their houses are worth a lot less, but they have to come up with more money to make their mortgage payments.